What's my thoughts about Shedeur Sanders? Wow, I knew someone was gonna ask me this question today. I knew someone was gonna say, I swear to you, bro. I was on the phone with my dad yesterday talking about that. I said, Pops, someone's gonna ask me about that on stream tomorrow. He said, you think so? I said, I'm 100% sure. I knew someone was gonna ask. My thoughts on Shedeur Sanders. So, it's gonna be an interesting take for some of y'all. So, here's my thing about Shedeur. Shedeur is easily a top 3 talent in that draft. We all know that. There's no debate. I mean, we can agree to disagree, but going into that draft, he was projected top 5, top 3. Easy. You know what I'm saying? I think the dilemma becomes, and here's the thing that I explain to people too, and here's the dilemma. You have to understand the origin of the entity that you represent or trying to represent. And you have to understand that. You have to understand his history. And so his dad was the same exact way, and they gave him so much flack. Where luckily, Deion Sanders is literally the greatest at what he did on the defensive side in the CB, right? And so because of that, even though the foundation didn't like what he did and how he did it, Deion still got a chance to really shine the way that he was supposed to because he's Deion Sanders. And so I think this was a way for them to kind of tell him like, hey, bro, I need you to kind of chill out. You know what I'm saying? But the thing that I say, too, is not many people coming out of college have that level of superstar. You know what I'm saying? He's a different level of superstardom. Like, he came out of college as a superstar, bro. And so because of that, I don't think people understand, like, how crazy that is. And to add on to that, your dad's Deion Sanders and your mentor is the greatest quarterback of all time, Tom Brady. So anytime when I see anyone that's supremely confident in themselves and they show it to the world, it's always a conflict, always. I don't care who you are, it's always a problem. Because the thing that people have to understand is a lot of people don't like it because a lot of people can't do what he can do. And we know that. Not many people can do what Shedeur can do at that young of an age. And so because he's getting that kind of flack, because he's getting all the coverage, he has all the success and all the money, and he has the accolades, the success in college. He has it. Not many people have done what Shedeur has done and how he's done it, right? And to come from that kind of pedigree and be confident about it, bro, people don't like that, bro. That's just what it comes down to. So it's a lot of jealousy there. I definitely see a lot of jealousy, for sure, bro. A lot of jealousy. It's a lot of factors to it, but a lot of jealousy, man. And the thing that breaks my heart, and I say this, you can be my worst enemy or you can be my greatest ally. Whatever the case may be, the thing that I always tell people is, bro, give people their flowers, bro. You ain't gotta like how they do it, but I still give people their flowers. Even if I don't like how they do it, even if I don't like it, I still give you your flowers because success is success. As simple as that. It don't matter how it look, what you think, how you feel. Success is success, and give that man his flowers. You know what I'm saying? That's the piece that people don't want to hear. Give that man his flowers. You ain't gotta like how he did it. You ain't gotta like how he doing it. Give that man his flowers, bro. And that's the problem. Because Shedeur know he cold. He know he nice. You know what I'm saying? So when you know you nice like that, bro, oh yeah. Oh yeah. It's a problem. So, oh, this? Wow, I love this AR. So that's my comment on that, bro. It just breaks my heart to see how people are so envious and jealous of him. Because my whole statement is, if you don't like what he doing, you go and do it. That's how I look at it. You go do it. You don't like him. You know what I'm saying? I always say that. You go do it. If you can't do what he does and wake up every day and put the work in, sit back and be a fan, bro. I always say that. Because that's a dilemma that I see with a lot of people. You know? Oh, he's arrogant. He's cocky. No, I don't think so. He's put the work in. He's made millions in college. And that's another piece to it as well. For that man to make millions of dollars in college, and then his dad being so confident when he's representing his son, oh, people hate that. You need to go hire an agent. So what they're trying to do is they're trying to find every way to make it hard on him so that he can follow the blueprint which was laid before him. They want him to follow the blueprint, the good boy system. He's not doing that, and I commend him because I feel the same way about streaming. I don't follow anyone. I don't care who you are. You can be the biggest streamer, the most loved streamer. I don't care who you are. I'm gonna do it my way. If I lose doing it my way, so what? If I win, so what? I'm gonna do it my way. Because at the end of the day, bro, you have to wake up every single day and be in a state where you're comfortable with your decisions. Not your mom, not your dad, not your friends, not no one. You. And so you have to do it the way you want to do it. And even if it go against the grain, people don't like it, it's not the custom, so what? So what? And so that's why I commend Shedeur Sanders. Because what he's doing is he's just, no one's doing it. He's hanging out with superstars and celebrities when he was in college. Dude is the truth. And the whole issue is, what I tell people is, if you really, in the back of your mind, bro, have a problem with Shedeur Sanders, why can't you do it? That's my question. You go do it. And next, the fact that people say he's privileged, like, you're mad at his dad for setting his kids up to have a great future? That's what blows my mind on that piece too, bro. The idea of privilege. When I hear people mad at other people because their parents set them up for success and they're succeeding because of their success and them setting a blueprint for them, how are you mad at them? Like that's what blew my mind about that. Like Deion Sanders has literally set his kids up for some of the greatest stuff ever being seen in sports history. And not even just in sports, but just in general. You know what I'm saying? And so the fact that I see people hate on him so much, bro, it breaks my heart. Because Deion just want to see his kids be successful, man. He worked his tail off to set them up for that. He did. Shout out to Deion Sanders for doing that, bro. Because that's what he did. He set them boys up for success. You feel me? So, yeah, man. And I stand on my statement too, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's just sad. But this is the world that we live in. When someone does everything right, it's still not good enough. This man is not a felon. He's not a drug addict. He ain't doing none of that. This man is playing football, enjoying the success that his dad set for him. He's, you know what I'm saying? Like, how does he get scrutinized for doing the right things? You know what I'm saying? Crazy, bro. Yeah. So shout out to Deion Sanders and Shedeur and the Sanders family, bro. Because that just breaks my heart, bro. And what's gonna be so funny is when Shedeur becomes a standout talent and becomes one of the best quarterbacks in the league, this whole narrative is gonna change. It's gonna change. Happened with Lamar Jackson. You remember Lamar Jackson? When he dropped in the draft and he's crying next to his OG? Y'all remember Lamar? People thought Lamar wasn't gonna make it. Lamar is literally one of the best players in the league and a future Hall of Famer. So y'all mark my words on that, bro. Mark my words on that. I'm telling y'all, when it happens, I'm telling you,